everyone, and welcome back to something a little bit different here. So, we are, as normal, on a Sunday stream. We're going to be filling in for non-DCS, non-strictly flight simmy games. And I've got a couple of them here today that I've got lined up and ready. Doing a couple of them because I don't think either of them is going to keep us for the 2-3 hours that I normally do these Sunday streams for, and so splitting it between the two will hopefully give us a decent chunk of a stream. So what we're looking at here is, well, starting off with Cleared Hot, and as the description says, a little bit later we're going to be looking at Helicopter Gunship DEX. So Cleared Hot here is a demo that has just come out. Unless I'm very, very much mistaken, you can play it right now on Steam. And this is a bit of a homage to old retro-style helicopter top-down kind of games. Had a little bit of a mess around with this before. It is a lot of silly fun. And so, yeah, I just want to jump in and see what this is like. I don't think there is a huge amount of content here in the demo, but we will see what we can do. But yeah, as you can see, very, very arcadey style. This is not a serious sim. We're not doing serious sims here. This is just going to be a lot of silly nonsense. I will be doing this with the controller. It seems to work quite well with the controller. It does mean I've had to unplug all of my HOTAS since it gets confused with that. But still, nice and straightforward. Got this opening objective, destroy 2 radar installations. We've got miniguns, missiles, we can pick stuff up with the rope, and we can dodge.
Skyhook, this is Dustcap. Intel confirms 2 comm towers relaying theater-wide signals. Priority is destruction. You are cleared hot.
Copy that. Getting after them.
So there we go. We take off. They can aim where the helicopter is firing. I've got my gun, which takes a little bit of time to spool up, and I have a very limited amount of missiles, so I'm not going to waste those just yet. And then we shoot the bad people. Oh, very lovely and tactile. I do have a limit on how long I can hold down the trigger for. And then I get more missiles just by picking up missile crates. So, yeah, very much not a sim, but a fun little arcade thing that we can mess around with for a little bit. And there are harder targets, so we've got, there we go, SAM site that's being taken out. Grab some more missiles. Ooh, another SAM site. And they have a tank. There we go. Someone's shooting me. Oh, there you are. Completely missed him. There we go. 1 radar insulation down.
Come to battle.
Some more ammo. Get some healing.
Feel like a new man.
There we go. All fairly straightforward so far. Do you like the nice... It does feel good to be flying this. Oh, I can shoot down the missiles mid-air, that's quite fun. Rat-a-tat-a-tat indeed, welcome to the stream flame.
Get into my belly.
Helicopters definitely fly like this. I saw it on War Thunder secret document leak. Remember, circle strafing is how helicopters stay alive. I do like that the Hellfire missiles just go where I point them.
I like these.
Can just... There we go.
That's a bullseye. Splash confirmed on both towers. Skyhook, return to base.
Roger, on my way. Mondo, where are you, bud?
Skyhook, return to base.
Sir, sounds like Mondo is...
We're looking into it. Not your objective, Travis. Come home now.
Sir, I'll be home in time for dinner.
Travis!
Reel her in.
Okay, well I have to go disobey orders and save my friend.
Mondo, hang on, dude, I'm coming.
Travis, you need to get out of there now. Enemy jet approaching.
Enemy what?
Get out of there!
Mondo, can you read?
Uh-oh.
Mondo! Oh, shit.
Oh. Okay. Well, the jet hurts. Oh no! And that was the first time I died.
Okay, what the hell did I... Oh, shit.
Tommy, Travis, I'm on my way, but,
Congratulations, man.
yeah, the thing is, I'm a little short.
What do you mean you're short? How short?
It's a little short.
Damn it, Travis.
Come on, Tommy, you know I'm good for it.
I don't know if you're good for anything these days.
I'll work it off. Got any, you know, odd jobs?
Okay, give me an honest day's work and the bird's yours. You do actually remember how to fly this thing, yeah?
Sure, just like riding a bike.
Oh, look at the old man go. Okay, now head down to the farm. Need you to get my chickens back in the pen.
The chickens? You serious?
Hell yeah, I hate chasing them little cluckers around. Maybe you use that rope gently. Don't try nothing funny. I got your truck here, okay?
There's nothing funny about me, Tommy.
Okay, so this dramatically changed. I am now looking for chickens. Pick up chickens with the rope. You may find reducing your altitude helpful, so they don't fly away. Rope is Y, higher and lower are those two. Okay. I have a chicken. Okay, got up, so I don't, you know. I don't really see the point of putting a chicken in a coop that's still open, but you know what, fine. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button, that's right. One chicken. Oh, this is awkward. You know, I'm going to leave that chicken, hopefully he wanders away from the water tower. Go in there, chicken. Got a chicken. Good. Done. Chickens. Chickens. Got chickens. Alright, where's final chicken? Final chicken. Whee! Bye-bye, chicken. Perfect.
Okay, Okay, they're in.
Great, how they do.
They didn't love it.
They'll get over it. Okay, now I need you to move that leaky gas tank out of the yard before it kills somebody.
Move it where?
I don't know, just tossing that junk pile across the way.
Yep, this is what happens when you disobey orders. You end up collecting chickens for a living. Right. Get rid of old fuel truck.
Just like the good old days, huh? Maybe you actually do know what you're doing.
You had doubts?
Still do, Travis. Alright, now replace that tank with one of the others outside the yard. Carefully, these are fully loaded.
Okay, so I don't throw this one at high speeds. Right, go. No, oh god, no, no.
Damn it, Travis, I told you to be careful. Alright, grab another, try again.
It was a very bad idea to lower my altitude. I should probably be pointing in the direction I want to go. That would be a little bit more sensible, wouldn't it? Oh, I bumped it a bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Everything's fine. Right. Success.
All right, done.
Hey, thanks, Travis, that's great. Hey, you mind heading back this way? A couple of them Canyon boys sniffing around the yard don't feel right.
Sure, I'll see if I can scare them off.
It's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, so I need to be careful. I can lower my altitude to the point that I just ram shit on the ground. So that's down. That's up. Okay. Everything's fine. I know how to helicopter. Helicopter sometimes flies sideways, that's fine. Just avoid the large water tower.
Oh, hell, they just took off in my truck. They're heading toward town.
I'm on them.
Oi, they're shooting at me, that's not fair. I think I just committed murder. I'm 90% sure that I'm not legally allowed to throw people out of a moving truck. But I have recovered a truck.
Woo! You really gave 'em a ride.
Not gonna lie, that was kind of fun.
Chopper's yours, you earned it. Guess you could just haul your truck back with you.
Gonna try. Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, no, thank you, Travis. Just try not to get yourself killed in that thing, all right?
We'll see.
Well, one little bit of vehicular homicide later. Guess I'm gonna go this way. I can go over hills a little bit, that's good. I'm a little bit nervous about dragging my new truck over things, but so far I've not destroyed anything. Here we go. Here is home. Land me helicopter. Yay! It's fine. Officially, I didn't kill anyone. I'm fine. That was legal. Okay. So we've got scrapyard scrap.
Hey, Travis, can you fly back this way, like Now, we got a big problem.
I'm heading over. What's up?
I think you pissed off them Canyon boys something fierce. There's a mob of them heading this way, heavily armed.
You know I'm not heavily armed, right?
You're pretty crafty with that rope, though.
On my way.
Hooray, murder time.
Okay, I'm here. Where's the problem?
They're coming down from the north.
All right. You stay where you're at. I got this.
How to kill enemies without ammo. I think I'm already on it. I've got the high explosive tank. Grab enemies to throw them. Pick up objects and ram the enemies. Throw explosive items. Discover this one on your own. Well, okay. Oh, shite. That's getting thrown that way. Okay, right. Explosive things are very explosive. Got it.
Okay, that's a lot of gunfire.
Whee!
Wow! That'll teach you to mess with our trash. That was... Oh, shit.
What?
There's more coming. Stay down.
Okay, that's too heavy. Oh, this looks fun. This thingy, go that way. Ha 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 ha.
Whoop.
Whee! Split. Alright.
Oh, I just got that fixed.
Oh shit, there's one.
Oh,
there.
no!
What are you doing? You're not supposed to be that. Come on. Yeah, this way.
Oopsie. All right, I think that's all of them this time. Action note, there's a bunch more.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright. High explosive canister. Oh, okay. I need to be a bit careful with high explosives. I'm not to be trusted with high explosives. Got it. Wait, what are you doing? Okay. Explosions are fun. Right. Where's the other guy? You.
Okay,
yeah.
that has to be all of them. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
What? How many?
I don't have enough rope for all that.
You sure as hell don't, but I got something that could help.
Who the hell? And how'd you get this?
Y'all want to do pleasantries or save your asses? Asses, please. Travis, I marked a spot on your map. Get over here quick.
How do you know my name?
You want ammo or not? He definitely wants ammo.
All right, I'm coming.
Yep, destroy the town's power grid while I'm at it, and just about everything else vaguely near the town.
All right,
ram
scoop
it.
him up. This round's on the house.
Why are you helping us?
I've been watching you. See some potential, assuming you survive this situation.
Oh, yeah? And who are you?
You can call me Desert Mike.
Okay, Desert. That's a little better than rope.
Okay. I'm now 95% sure that what I'm
I
doing
just
is
got that
fine.
fixed. Oh, no! No!
Yeah, it's okay, I'm on it. Very
Travis, they're
close.
getting close.
These guys stuck in hell.
off. That'll teach you to stay in the canyon, shitbags.
Holy shit, that was... Boy, I can't believe you.
Not bad, Travis, but not over neither.
Hell yeah. Desert McDonald's. There we go, 39 murders. All completed in 5 minutes. Into the canyon. The Western Republic's militia's fortified compound lies deep in the Chisos Mountains. You've got them on their back foot. Now it's time to fly into so-called Freedom Canyon and kick them while they're down. Desert McDonald's is his name. Nope, his name's Desert McDonald from now on.
Okay, make your way up the canyon. There's a spot right before you reach the compound where you can camp till nightfall.
Always wanted to do a river cruise.
Murdering everyone. Am I supposed to go up here? No, I'm not supposed to go up there. Oh, shit.
Where the hell they get missiles?
I don't know. This may be a little rougher than expected. Remember to use your dodge.
This ain't my first rodeo, Mikey.
Just Mike, Travis.
Excellent. Whee! Taking this with me. Wow! Wow!
Oh, that's just like a steak freeze.
Okay, dodging missiles is pretty fun in this. They've got that down nicely. Ow. At least when I managed to dodge missiles. No! Stop! I didn't finish the sight. Oh, everything's on fire.
That was tasty.
Okay, the difficulty has definitely jumped up a notch or two.
Love me some HP.
I'm out of my missiles, but I've killed lots of them. I still have my little miniguns. Well, that one too, yeah. Ow. Okay, everything's fine, everything's fine. I'm in oh, let me see, one piece. Ow. Oh!
Altitude.
Altitude. Okay, now I can do this, come on.
Okay, make your way up the canyon. There's a spot right before you reach the compound where you can camp till nightfall.
Always wanted to do a river cruise. Where the hell they get missiles?
I don't know. This may be a little rougher than expected. Remember to use your dodge.
This ain't my first rodeo, Mikey.
Just Mike, Travis.
Not a moment too soon.
There we go. Okay, I'm alive. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, got those, got the gun, hell. Grab the first aid kit.
Like I just got a massage.
Everyone likes helicopter first aid. There we go. I'm mostly alive. Got another one. Some of these are a little bit trickier than others.
Good work. You're almost there. Now take cover in that cove just ahead and wait for sunset.
Sweet. I could use a little nap.
Here we go.
Alright, it's go time. Fly in, take out all the armories and turrets, then hustle back to town in time for pancakes.
I'm more of a waffle guy, but okay.
How do rednecks reload those sounds faster than supposedly trained soldiers in DCS? Because they're rednecks and those are redneck sounds.
They got a jet, man.
What? There's no way.
I know what a jet looks like, Michael.
Mike,
My last run-in with one of these was no bueno.
just stay calm and finish the job, alright?
All right.
Yeah, helicopter. Oh, Jesus. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Some people are dead.
You like Thai food? This is just like that.
The guys with the little laser sights seem to do a fair bit more damage. These guys. Then shut up.
Well, that's just like a steak free.
Yeah, these are an interesting militia here. Their own airbase.
Okay, that's all the armories. Nice work.
Where the hell did they find all these guys?
Same place you found that chopper.
eBay?
No.
everybody here's dead.
Come to daddy.
I feel I should grab the health kit before moving on. So,
That's the last turret. Nice work. The sky is yours.
Like the sound of that.
Okay, that should set it back a decade or so. Now get on out of there.
Fire up the waffle iron. I'm on my way.
I think I got knocked back by the machine gun rounds. Not kills, just knocked back. And it's gonna be Doom Arena time, isn't it?
Oh shit, that jet's back.
Stay cool. It ain't gonna go in that canyon.
Jesus. Okay. I'm pretty sure it just scraped the hell out of its own vent. Ow. Okay, I need to be careful. Yep, it is doing a good job at killing its own guys. Doing a better job than I am.
Raining fire down here.
Use that dodge,
Where
Travis.
the hell they get a jet?
I don't know, but I'ma figure it out.
Oh, they destroyed the bridge. Oh, very rude.
Oh shit, another jet?
Oh, good. He made it.
You mean that one's ours?
I think you're safe for now, Travis. Let's get pancakes.
Waffles. You paying attention, Desert?
Hell yeah. There we go. There's the demo. But as I said, this is why I've lined up a couple of things for this morning, because it's not the longest demo out there. It's just a demo, but I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. The helicopter gameplay actually feels really fun and silly. The explosions are good. The sounds are good. It's very much what it is. It is a little very retro arcadey, but it's a lot of fun for a kind of retro arcadey, and yeah, it has waffles, so absolutely perfect. Well, that is that, and right before waffles, yeah, just before the big waffle cutscene, they cut the demo. It's dreadful. But that is the cleared hot demo. I had a lot of fun there. The screen is going to go black for a while, and I'm going to be making strange noises while I plug all of my HOTAS setup back in for our next one. I will probably go and put this on a lovely little ad to distract you all while I do that. So see you very shortly. Okay, yep, thank you. I forgot to unmute myself. And yeah, the music is still loud, isn't it? Hang on, I will go back to the menu. Right. So yeah, sorry about that. I am great when it comes to muting myself. Right. That was just getting turned right down. And master volume can probably go even further down. We'll see how that does. So yeah, this is a different take on the same idea of let's recapture nostalgia, but in this case we are recapturing nostalgia of a little bit more simmy games from the 90s. And so this is Helicopter Gunship DEX. Very early access, well, it's solidly early access right now. There's a lot you can still do here. I've not put in too much time, but it's still very much early access. Steam says it was initially released in was great time when having sound at 100% was normal. I now have to go down to 10%. Yeah. Hopefully this will be a little more stable. I didn't notice how bad that was when I was testing it yesterday because I just assumed that it was my own sound that was messed up, but nope. But yeah, released in 2022 according to Steam, but still in early access. Still seems to be getting updates. Seems quite interesting. So we've got 3 maps right now. Libya, Coastal Norway, and Lush Desert. I'll go for Coastal Norway. Seems nice and interesting. Got different kind of preset missions here that we can do. I think search and destroy sounds fun. No idea what mission points do. Leave time of day on random, and then we just generate a mission. Now this is more simmy to the point that when you set it up with the sim difficulty settings, it does suggest using a HOTAS, and so we've got my HOTAS setup. I've bound it as best I can. We will just have to see how it all goes. So here we are, what we're trying to do on this one. So this is just a generated mission. So Special Forces reported several scout vehicles in the area. It's believed that these vehicles are operating as forward artillery spotters and are directly responsible for a recent increase in Red Fort artillery accuracy. Team Spartan has been tasked with seeking out and destroying these vehicles before they can call further artillery strikes. 2 of these vehicles inside a 2-kilometer radius of Manata. It is likely that anti-air units will be working in close proximity. Okay, so a armoured division is run into difficulties and want parts delivered. Team Spartan are to fly to Waypoint Ruby and deliver at least 250 kilograms of cargo. No idea how I'm going to do that, but fine. Okay, so take off, fly that way for my primary objective. We've got a few different helicopters that are available right now. So we've got various versions of the Apache, each with different expenses, all the way up to the Apache Longbow with its little radar. Got the adorable little Viper. I've got a Lynx in there as well. Does have the Gazelle, multiple versions of the Gazelle right now. Montana, not Monata. Oh, it does say Montana. Excellent. I'm good at reading. Oh, they have the Kiwa or Kiwa. I get told off no matter which pronunciation I use, so I have no idea. Different versions of the Hind. That's cool. What else is here? Cheyenne. Nice. Well, keeping with what we just did, let's go for an Apache. Default pilot. You can like set up your own pilots in this, and they do gain experience. I'll need to look into that. There we go. Oh, I can have a wingman as well. Yeah, let's go on then. Let's take a couple of pilots then. Oh, nice. We can buy support options here. So a Reaper drone. Well, always going to go for an A10. There we go. And artillery strike sounds funny. So we've got 100 points remaining. Let's see what we can do with that.
Spartan 1-1 cleared for takeoff. Surface winds at 5 knots. Good hunting. Out.
Right. As far as I can tell, this does not have track IR enabled. It does seem to have something to do with Tobii eye tracking, but not track IR. So, right, yeah, so I need to head northish. Right, there we go. I said it's kind of in between a proper sim and an arcade. So we do have the collective. That is our objective over there. I probably should have taken some kind of ammunition for this thing. I thought it prompted me to do that last time I played this. Oh. Bonk. Oh, bonk. Oh, bonk. Yeah, I'm 90% sure last time it prompted me to get a load of actual bullets out. See if I can find that. What would that be under? Okay, cool, mission support. Here. Yeah, a little bit odd. Last time it definitely prompted me. I'll try resetting the mission, see how that goes. Yeah, Hootas, but still third person. It's an odd mix. You can do this in like a very much arcade version. It's like stripped down and designed just for a controller, or you can go for this version. Okay, so what have we got here? So destroy anti-air assets, and then and then carry out a BDA at the alternate point, but main objective, head towards waypoint red. Right, let's go get Apache, da 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 da. Oh, there we go, there's flight loadout. This is just what I missed before. Right, yes, so we can load up our plane. Let's have some actual weapons this time. So we've got a main cannon, all nice and good. Okay, can put various weapons here. Okay, these do all cost different amounts of points. Okay, so we do definitely need to think about this, of what we take. In that case, I'm tempted to say no wingman. That'll give me plenty of points, so I can just take a bunch of Hellfires. I don't think we're expecting. Yeah, then a couple of Hydras. We are going up against SAM sites, so if I can take a couple of sidearms, those are anti-radiation missiles. Seems good. Okay, just got the default skin there. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Crossbow 1-1 cleared for takeoff. Surface winds at 5 knots. Good hunting. Out.
Right. Helicopter takeoff time. Right, we head that way-ish. Ooh, more collective. This thing needs a significant amount of collective to actually maintain lift, which is not quite what I'm used to, but it'll do. And I can move my little targeting pod around. For some reason there are two different targeting pod controls, one that makes sense, one that doesn't. I'm guessing they're for different helicopters that have a difference between its slew command and its helicopter command. Yeah, man. Can I adjust audio levels? Because now I can't hear the helicopter at all. Still barely hear the helicopter.
Crossbow, 1-1, negative, no support available at this time, out.
Accidentally pushed the wrong button there. That is fine. Okay. There we go. Put the sound effects volume on. Okay, so just turn the music off. Yeah, how much stuff you can take with you, and I guess there's like a balance between do you want your helicopter to have a load of stuff, or do you want to have loads of support on a mission? Right. Yeah, I've got my little gun which automatically tracks to my targeting pod. There we go. Got my Hydras, which have the little eye notation of how to aim them, which I'm not great at in DCS, but I can try them in this. I've accidentally taken 2 different versions of AGMs, so that's fun. I'm a little bit nervous about the beeping noise. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that is someone trying to kill me. Shite. Oh, yeah. Alright, dodge that. Sidearm away. Don't know if this thing is radar tracking or not. Okay.
Mayday! Mayday!
Okay.
We're going down!
They very much were not just at point red. They were
Turret damaged. Targeting pod damaged. Left engine damaged. Right
most
engine
effective chaff ever, yeah.
radar failure. Tail rotor damaged.
Okay.
Missile.
So yeah, there was a Shilka there.
Co-pilot deceased. Pilot deceased. Missile. Missile.
Oh yeah, these are our pilots then, I guess. So, Dr. Jeebus. And you know what, since you're here, Flame Haze my gun up. There we go. So let's try that again, but with less death. Let's just go for a strike mission. Nice and straightforward. Okay, well, all of that got very tricky very quickly. Right, mission planning, Dr. Jeebus, Flame Haze. Oh, how about we just take the Apache D? Yeah, those are the those are radar Hellfires. Those are no. Brimstone. Okay, I think there's a technical issue there. That I'm 90% sure the AGM-L Hellfires are the radar guided ones because it's backwards. But fine, they've got it as the laser guide ones. That's fine. Right, what am I actually trying to achieve here? We're destroying a base. Yep, find and destroy the base. 9 transport trucks. Red for UAV. Believed. Command vehicle. Okay. So we destroy some trucks at Case, we destroy some things at Ruby. I'm guessing the H's are bad things that I need to actually be paying attention to. So at the shore here, there's the first ones I'll be coming across. Okay. Yeah, let's take Stingers on one station and take a sidearm on the other station. Yeah. Let's see how this all goes.
Shark 1-1 cleared for takeoff. Surface winds at 5 knots. Good hunting. Out.
Helipads. Let's hope that helipads are not things that are going to kill me. Either way, there's something on the way. What did I bind as my night vision? There we go. Okay. So we're heading this way. Okay. Well, that's useful. So I don't have to be manually aiming this, it's auto-acquiring targets when I just cycle to next target. Would be grand if the targeting pod would turn to some kind of night vision mode. I'm trying to push X, it's not doing anything. I have no idea what got targeted because I don't see a damn thing. Alright, is there a control binding for this? View controls. Well, I can cycle view position, so I may be able to do that in first person. MDF controls. MFD controls even. So maybe it's that. Right. Oh god, that's confusing. Oh, okay, so have got it in first person. There we go, that is that. Well, now they don't want to aim at anything and I can't deselect the target. That is not helping. Oh, targeted something. Blew up a thingy. Right, there we go. Hey, I think I killed something. Still being shot at. Alright, missile out on something. There we go. Everything's fine. I did some... I thought I did some stuff. Oops. Helicopter go boot. Helicopter go boot. Okay, let's make sure we do a daytime one next. Wait, is collision damage not modeled? Well, this is fun. Okay. Okay. Well, I got some kills on that one before I went sideways. Right. Okay, let's just go for search and destroy, midday, coastal Norway. No, let's have a look at one of those. Let's go for central Libya. The elusive tree patchy, yeah. Right, okay, this one. Scout vehicles in the area. 2 kilometer radius of steel. And then we need to do a BDA around basalt. Oh, what's... Go with that one. Dr. Jeebus, Flame Haze. Right. Yeah. Not being briefed about any air targets, but the sidearms do seem useful. Take a couple of hydropods.
Thunder 1-1 cleared for takeoff. Surface winds at 5 knots. Good hunting. Out.
Right. Map. So I fly towards steel. If these are engagement ranges of things, I should be fine until I get to steel then. need to look something else up under control bindings. Weapons and targeting. Yes, we've got all of those bound. Okay. None of those are what I was looking for. Is there an unlock option? Oh, there we go. Toggle T-pod lock. So throttle, toggle. I've got that as whatever that is. Okay, so it's something on my right hand. I'll work it out. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, okay. Okay. Other way, off we go. Oh, see you later, Flame. Right, so just making our way down. We've got a map of where we are. Yeah, we're just heading straight for steel. Quite a long way there. So what view modes we've got? Okay, first person, no cockpit. Third person, first person, low res cockpit. Oh, and gun seat. I think third person's pretty good suiting for this. Sunfire's there off my 2 o'clock. Can't see anything so far. Still 18 kilometers from target. Got something here. Group of vehicles of some sort. Okay, got the thing locked up. apparently in range. Okay, one down. Oh, they are angry with me. I don't think those are actually my primary targets, so I'm going to go buy them, but at least I got the weapons working a decent way now. Okay, so we took a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad. Being shot up by a lot of things. I'm being shot up. Oh, no. Come on. Jester. Fake knockoff Jester, please target numerous enemies. There are a lot of enemies here. Yeah, there are just a staggeringly huge number of enemies. I don't have ammo to go through all this one, so I'm just gonna do my best to get to the objective. Okay, some of my system's damaged, but nothing too badly, I guess. Right, objective is this way. I guess we just head towards it and hope. Okay, these might actually be the targets. Right, radar lock on that one. Right, that's all of those down. Gonna need to. Got Strela here, there we go. That's it down.
Thunder 1-1. Primary mission complete. Out.
Nice, okay. Primary mission complete. Got used to it a little bit. Yeah, okay. so many things here. Luckily the gunner is quite happy to auto-lock on nearest targets, because that's the only way I'm finding these damn things. Alright, still got my hydras.
Mayday, we're going down.
Going down. Okay, okay.
Left engine damaged. Right engine
I
damaged.
mean, not too bad.
Failure. Radar damaged.
I blew up a bunch of stuff. That I didn't need to blow up. Definitely more enemy targets there than I expected there to be. Definitely seems the Hellfires are just very, very good in comparison to anything else with the gunner auto-locking on targets. I will just need to check. Yeah, I headed in completely the wrong direction there. Just want to check a couple more bindings. Have another crack. There was one binding I really wanted to check there. Yeah, targeting. Weapon targeting. Nearest ground threat. I just want to make sure this is what I think it is. Yeah, that should be nearest ground threat. Oh, okay. Well, let's go grab another mission. Let's do something different. Let's go to the desert. Let's go for a strike mission, 500. Let's do this midday. Actually, let's do this a bit more. Let's take 1,000 points, see what stuff we can get. Right, so destroy enemy supply points at red. Primary target 3 warehouses, clear to engage any enemy units in the area. And then we need to do BDA at copper. Oh, there are a lot. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to head to copper and then head to red, then head back to copper. That seems like the best way around this. And let's take a different helicopter out this time. Wait, what? The Harrier is available. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to take the Hind. Something a bit different. Since we've got the points, let's take a Hind 2 ship. Alright, let's see what kind of toys we can put on the Hind. So, got the default gun, take rockets, heat rockets, other rockets, gun pod. Okay. I'll go for heat rockets on the 2 inner stations then. There we go. So yeah, let's go for the spiral seas on the outer station. There we go. And I can take a door gunner. Ah, I can get cargo, that's how you get the cargo. Right. Save loadout, save this as behind. And unsuitable for... Okay, the AI can't use the heat rockets. Well, that's great. Good to know. I'm assuming that is a feature that is going to be coming. I've got a bunch of support we can take, so yeah, let's take a couple of A10s. Instead of the artillery strike, let's take... Yeah, there we go. So we've got A10s on 1, 2, a Frogfoot and a Reaper drone.
Spartan 1-1, cleared for takeoff. Surface winds at 5 knots. Good hunting. Out.
Right, so I'm going to take off, head to Copper, do the BDA over there, so there's minimal defences in that area. Check the map. Yeah, so just before we get to Copper, there's one area of enemies. Good to see the Hind has the exact same targeting pod as the Apache. Sorry, mouse in the middle of the screen. Okay, low resolution cockpit, low resolution gunner cockpit, no cockpit. I'm just going to go for this view. We do seem to be getting pinged, but I've got no idea how I'm supposed to see the RW, where the RWR signals are coming from. Let's want to check something. Controls and settings, radio commands. So F5 is form up, F9 is go weapons free. Okay, that's all I need to do.
2, forming up.
There is a missile heading towards me.
Dirt Spike 12, SA-15.
Dip down so SA-15 loses me.
Mud Spike 12, SA-15.
Yeah. Ow. Okay, there's something else that's shooting me. Ow.
2, Wilco, searching for targets.
Right, fired on the
Dirt Spike
SA-15.
3, Shilka.
Yeah, that's the SA-15 down. Alright, I'm just going to try and bypass these things. Took out an SA-15 in the shelter there, so that's something. Fortunately I think there's another shulker there, because I'm very much on fire.
Rifle. Two. Target destroyed.
Excellent. Oh, I'm very much on fire here. I think this is the site I'm supposed to be providing BDA on.
Two. Target destroyed.
I don't think my helicopter's going to get
Rifle.
any more dead. It's on fire, but I think that's just a decorative thing. Oh, bollocks.
Rifle.
Alright, some enemies hit.
Spartan 1-1. Roger. Support request received. Out.
Alright. Calling in the A-10.
Rifle.
Spartan, this is Gunman, inbound, for close air support, out.
Can't see a thing.
Rifle.
Oh. Hopefully the A-10 arrives at
Rifle.
some point.
Rifle. Is Remington requesting RTB? Two. Wilco searching for targets. Two. Negative. No suitable weapon.
How do I send my guy to RTB? F12.
Two. Returning to base. Mayday! Mayday! We're going down!
We sure are.
Co-pilot injured.
Well, we did stuff.
Pilot injured.
Hind is definitely struggling a lot more on these missions.
Tail rotor damaged. Right engine damaged. Left engine
Tell you what,
damaged. Main rotor.
kind of getting my head around this, so yeah, let's do a attack flight. Let's do it in the morning. Bunch of points for taking an Apache longbow, because that seems the best suited to what we can do in this game. Right, so we need to destroy a BMP-1 company supported by 30th Air Defence Battalion. So, okay, so primary to destroy the 7 BMP-1s, secondary to go to Sapphire to destroy a load of others. So there's just a absolute bunch of them there. Right. So I'm just going to take one longbow. And yeah, we're just going to go all out Hellfires on this. Because they seem the best suited for this. I'm going to take a bunch of sidearm, or pair of sidearms. Still leaves us with 300 support, which lets us call in 2 A10s. See how this one goes.
1-1, cleared for takeoff. Surface winds at 5 knots. Good hunting. Out.
Alright. Pick up and head off in this direction then. I guess as soon as we get near we call in an A10 and see what an A10 can do. Yep, the weird thing is I get radar locks through terrain, because this is my gunner picking up radar locked targets that are just nowhere around. It's definitely convinced this is my nearest threat here.
Shark 1-1, Roger. Support request received. Out.
Shark, this is Gunman inbound for close air support. Out.
Yeah, there are a load of them.
Shark 1-1, Roger. Support request received. Out.
Shark, this is Gunman inbound for close air support. Out.
Right, 2 sidearms away. Oh, hit the ground, everything's fine. I don't know if I need to maintain laser lock. I should need to, but I don't know how this works. there are just so many hostiles here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I need to maintain laser lock, which is interesting.
Gunman, 1-1, inbound. Cleared weapons hot. Out.
Oh good. That support is actually turning up there.
Gunman, 1-1, inbound. Cleared weapons hot. Out.
I think our support is also being shot at. Oh, this is because these are the radar missiles I'm firing. Yeah, I should have just taken a bunch of radar missiles in, shouldn't I? Right, okay. Forgot, yeah, I had laser missiles and non-laser missiles. Right, there we go. Alright, so I've taken some damage. Laser on whatever this thing is. Okay, laser on whatever that thing is. That's both of those down. There are just so many ground threats here, it's kind of insane. There we go.
Mayday! Mayday! We're going down!
There's also a pity there isn't just a mission reset. I'd really like to just reset the mission that I've got rather than having to go back.
Main fuselage. Failure.
Okay, I'm going to leave it at 500 just in case that is vastly increasing the number of ground targets that we have. How's the coptering going? It's alright. I'm not 100% sold on this right now. It seems okay. I'm slowly getting the hang of it. I'm getting better as I do some more. Problem is, it seems very, very much that you should be using the auto lock function, which is, I don't know, it just feels a little bit weird and gamey, and it's not ideal. And if you're using that, then you really need to use the Hellfires. There also does just seem to be, in general, a ridiculous number of anti-air defences. Okay, so we need to destroy a bunch of tanks at Waypoint Steel, and then find a base with supply trucks at Waypoint Thunder. So Steel, okay, at least this is looking a little bit calmer on its air defences now. Let's go for, really, honestly, the longbow. Definitely seems the best, because then the radar will see through. Well, yeah, it's kind of like using George, except it's using George if George could see through a mountain. Right, Hellfire L, yeah, Hellfire R's, because they're fire and forget. Right. Take sidearm on the two wingtip stations, get some rockets just for some additional firepower. That's all that we can afford here.
Thunder 1-1, cleared for takeoff. Surface winds at 5 knots. Good hunting. Out.
Okay. So I've got a pair of sidearms, I've got 8 fire and forget missiles. And I need to go this way. On one hand it seems like okay, that's kind of like a lower realism version of sort of DCS, or more of a single player version of War Thunder. The problem is, in my head I just keep comparing this to VTOL VR, which has a similar kind of level to the realism, but I don't know, I just feel like I would prefer to play VTOL VR if I'm wanting a bit more of a straightforward sim. And I guess then that depends on whether or not you have VR. Be over the mountains. You'll need to check out nuclear option. I've heard some good things about it. Need to put in some time to work that out. Maybe on a future live stream. Right, 19 kilometers from target. Priority is tanks. Also, I really like it if the RWR pings that this thing gives you came with a direction indicator, because it's nice to know you're being locked, but this is even more vague than the old sort of MiG-21 Soviet-style BP box. At least that tried to give you an indication of direction. This just says you are being locked. There we go. Speaking of see-through radar, my lovely co-pilot gunner here, Mr. Flamehaze, has managed to see through this mountain and detect that there's enemies here. There's some more over there. One over here is the nearest. Longbow radar go brr. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, needs a fire and forget. Don't know what that is. truck. It's not like it's down on the truck. There's one going on in there. That's all my AGMs out. Not in range. This is in clear range. Ah, nice, got it. Okay, that one wasn't lined up. Gun. Oh, shield car opening up down that slope. Side on the right. I destroyed all of these. Apparently this isn't what was meant to be destroyed. That's good. No, the thing right there. God damn. Well, I carried out a successful attack on something that was not my objective. Oh, right. Okay, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to try a different helicopter. So I've tried the Hind. I wasn't impressed with the Hind, to be honest. Alright, let's go.
Main fuselage damaged. Pilot injured.
Seed. Midday.
Damaged. Targeting pod damaged. Radar damaged.
Alright, it's still talking about the various damages I have in the background there.
Damaged. Co-pilot deceased. Pilot deceased. Radar failure. Left engine
Right.
failure. Main
So
fuselage
destroy 6
failure.
BMP-1s
Targeting
at
pod
Montana. And then secondary objective to deliver cargo. At Sapphire. Well, that looks fun to try and get through. Right, so let's have a look at this one. Cheyenne. What options we got? take a bomb, £1,000 bomb, straight up Maverick. Okay, laser guided HE rockets, sidearm, Stinger, Sidewinder. Yeah, laser guided rockets sound good. Got 2 missiles, Hellfires. I don't know, the laser guided rockets sound fun. Oh, this has gone over the amount that I can afford. Yeah, because that's 16 of those. Yeah, okay, pair of sidearms, and then we've got 32 laser guided rockets.
Thunder 1-1, cleared for takeoff. Surface winds at 5 knots. Good hunting. Out.
I have no idea what this insane thing is, but it took off. Alright, so we got 30mm gun, which does fire off bore sight, sidewinders, and then whatever on earth this thing is. Well, it's found something over here. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to sneak past these things or if you're supposed to fight your way through. I don't seem to be having too much luck either way, but... Right, what is this? This appears just to be a base. I don't think that's vitally important to the mission. Yeah, no, it's just looking at the watchtowers. That's fine. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. The heck am I looking at? Yeah, I don't know, but it's got 3 different rotors doing various tasks. Assume they're all useful. Let's see what the cockpit looks like, as all cockpits do. I suppose one way to make helicopter go faster is to put a pusher prop on it for reasons best known to the US Army, apparently. Whereabouts are we? Okay, we're starting to enter bad area. Some hostiles detected. Currently off that way. Oh, there are definitely things. I think I can just bypass 865 Cheyenne, kind of. It's weird, whatever it is. Okay, that is a shilker, but I'm out of range. Try and do a bit of a pop up there and see what we can see. That's a tower. That's stuff up that way. That's a tank, tank. I don't know what the range is on my cannon, but apparently it's not 2000. Okay. Here goes rockets, I think. No, that screwed up. There we go. That missed. There we go. There we go. Okay, cleared up this lot, 14 kilometers from target. Something's trying to lock me from some direction. Something is locking me from somewhere. No idea where. That was a missile. Don't really like missiles coming at me from question mark places. 12 kilometers from target. Oh, well, that's something over that ridge. Lock it out. That hit floor. Never mind, I don't think it's a priority target. Definitely things trying to kill me over here, which is very rude of them. Ah, there you are. These missiles love hitting ridge lines. His missiles, on the other hand, seem absolutely fine. Can I loft this up a bit? There we go. I think I defeated it. Okay, lofting these missiles seems to be a good idea then. I think this is the shulker I had eyes on over here. Yep. Pop up, loft the missile, and just maintain laser contact. And that missed. God damn it. Thank you. Something else is firing at me. I just need to get to target. I'm running out of stores. Another shulker. It died. Another shulker. It died.
Mayday! Mayday! We're going
No,
down!
That was... Oh, that was too much. Alright, fair enough. Still, we got quite a lot of things that... I think my issue is these missions are just, there's just too much there between you and the enemy for how much ammo you have. So I think that definitely needs to be looked at a little bit. So I got a mission score of 1,480. Not sure what that means, but I got a mission score. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to be doing its little replay. Well, although it's definitely interesting. I'll definitely keep my eye on it. I think the missions could use a little bit of a balance. They seem to just have a lot of AAA in the air for how much you have, and when you tone it up to take more stuff along, then it just puts exponentially more AAA in the area. I guess you could try and hide and get to your target quietly, but then on missions like that one, the map is just flat. There's basically nothing to hide behind, so I'm not sure entirely how to do that. Guess it might be a case that you could kind of probe. I don't know if you can rearm, refuel back at base, so it might be the idea that one mission requires multiple sorties, but that seems a bit... Nah, I don't know. Yeah, mostly this has made me want to play VTOL VR again, because that is a lot of fun with nicely scalable missions. And that was only on the AI being trained difficulty. So they get far harder than that. Most other options are currently disabled, 'cause early access. They've got a nice selection of helicopters. I'll definitely give them that. They've got a very decent selection there of what is available, including multiple versions of the same aircraft. The flight controls feel a bit wishy-washy, even with all the kind of HOTAS control options and things. They still all just kind of float around more than anything. But I think that's very much kind of by design. So yeah, definitely an interesting one. Something to keep an eye on. Something I'm not completely sold on right now. But yeah, definitely something I'll be keeping an eye on in the future and doing more of in the future. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining me for this one. It's been a bit of a different stream, as the Sunday streams tend to be. Not sure what's on the cards for next week. Might be going back to Darkest Dungeon. We will just see. If you have any suggestions, do let me know either in the chat just now or give me a YouTube comment or a ping on Discord, and I will have a think about all sorts of different things. But otherwise, until... one little announcement. There will be a little bonus stream tonight. We are replaying one of the Battle of Dubai missions, and since I've already done a properly edited video of the Battle of Dubai Gauntlet mission, I'm just going to be live streaming it just for the fun of it. So there will be that bonus, and then normal stuff coming next week. So until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Bye-bye.